Quitting smoking timelines.com.
How can I convince someone I love to stop smoking? The worst thing anyone can do is tell someone else to quit smoking. It's usually a person who never smoked before that will try and convince a smoker to quit. I know because I have smoked for 40 years and people rubbing it in didn't help my smoking situation. It's like when the price of cigarettes skyrocketed. This didn't distract smokers from buying another pack. They started buying them by the carton in case the price jumped again. How can I convince someone I love to stop smoking is not the right question. And will definitely not help anyone quit. You can't convince anyone to stop smoking, stop drinking, stop speeding, etc. The proper approach to help these people would be to love them even more by suggesting ideas that may help and giving them some smoking statistics that may give them a wake-up call. Quitting smoking is a very touchy subject and a person needs to be very careful how you approach a smoker or it could only get worse. I will share some ideas that could help you and your loved one understand each other better when it comes to the subject of quitting smoking. Smoking is considered to be worse than cocaine when it comes down to the addiction and power of these chemicals in cigarette smoke. I do know that there's no way anyone can kick this habit for the reason of doing someone else a favor. A smoker must really want to quit and has to have a damn good reason to quit before they can attack this problem. 1. The next time you're making love with your partner, touch on the subject of smoking and how cigarettes damage your sexual experiences. There's so much information available today explaining the damaging effects of one's sex life from smoking. This information is coming soon to my website. 2. If you have children, talk about the harmful effects to their health. The smell of cigarette smoke in their hair and on their clothes is enough to make anyone think twice. Statistics say that 40 to 60,000 people will die this year from second-hand smoke in the USA alone. Now you know why the laws are clamping down on where you can smoke. 3. I really believe that if your loved one understood how dangerous cigarette smoke really is, he or she would give quitting a serious consideration. At Health.com, there are 97 reasons to quit smoking. It might be worth printing this list and making it more available to review occasionally. You don't want to rub this in too much, just gently bring it up once in a while. 4. I never had the experience of having a non-smoking partner, so I wouldn't understand how bad the smell would be living together every day, but it must be terrible. I know how rank cigarette smoke is since I quit just being around smokers. Most people are too polite to mention this to a smoker, but it wouldn't be a bad idea for people to bring this up in a respectable way. Just say something like, a pig barn smells better than second-hand smoke. Wouldn't you agree? 5. Honey, you'd better brush your teeth before you go to town. Those damn smokes, what they can do to spoil your looks. Again, not too harsh, and yet sending the message could change that person's attitude towards cigarettes. 6. You have to remember what this little vicious white tube filled with over 4,000 deadly chemicals is all about. It's more important than your partner. Did your hubby ever leave them at home? He left you at home, but he would never neglect his cigarette in any way. Next time he's leaving to go somewhere, be sure to remind him to take his cigarettes. This does seem a little weird, but you'd be surprised how it'll make that smoker think more about what they're doing and how stupid this really is. 7. If you've been smoking for many years, like 20 or 30 or more. During this period a few attempts have been made to quit and of course failure prevailed, so why waste time and money trying again? Remind your loved one that times are changing and there are so many new ways that really do help people get the upper hand on this serious addiction. Imagine quitting smoking forever in less than 1 hour the natural way and not having to experience the terrible withdrawal symptoms that people quitting cold turkey had to go through. These are a few tips that may help you deal with this serious problem of having a smoking companion. I will never tell anyone to quit smoking, but I will tell them that smoking will eventually kill them. I will also mention that if they die from smoking, they're the lucky ones because so many people only wish they could be dead because of the pain they're going through caused from cigarette smoke. Too many smokers waited too long before they made that important decision to quit. The only thing we can do is give them our love and hope for the best. Click here to get the latest and most effective ways to stop smoking naturally in less than 1 hour. Now life will feel and smell much better with more flavor in your sex life.
Quitting smoking timelines.com.